And Houston, it's doubtful right now whether we'll be able to see the stars in this configuration. The only way we could possibly get alignment is with the Earth and the terminator, or the Moon and its terminator. And I'd sure like to have you look at a power down, keeping the pings if at all possible.
Roger, Jim. We'll get the word for you.
And Houston, we're in an at-home mode. Can we turn off the buses?
Stand by on that one, Jim. Okay, Aquarius, we're working on what's going to happen next. In the meantime, we'd like to take some high-power items off the line. So on panel 11, open deck of power and open deck of gimbal. On 16, open the ATCA breaker.
Okay, on 11 we got deck of power, deck of gimbal open. On 16 we got the ATCA brake open.
And Houston, while you're thinking, see if you can come up with a procedure of perhaps using the command module optics with manual drive to perhaps look for stars.
Roger.
And Jack, Aquarius, while you're thinking, before we had our comm problems, we wanted to know whether we should hook up the side hatch urine dump system so we wouldn't freeze up the normal urine dump season.
Roger, we gave you a go on that earlier. Sorry you must have missed it. Use the side hatch for urine dump.
Okay.
And how are the stars out the window now?
Well, I'll look again, Jack, but in this attitude, the sun's reflecting off of quad 4 so bright that it is ruining any night vision, and we still got particles floating around us. I'll go take a long look and see if I can see any star patterns.
Roger. And Aquarius, we're going to have to hand you over to a different site now. And we think maybe things will work better if this time we turn off the S-band transmitter receiver and bring it back up in 5 minutes. You copy?
Okay, stand by one. Okay, I understand. You want us to turn off the S-band transmitter receiver and bring it up in 5 minutes. Is that correct?
That's affirmative.
Tell us when. And you want us to maintain attitude control.
Affirmative on the attitude control.
That's auto attitude control. Okay, she's maintaining auto attitude control.
Okay, Jack, I'm back on the line now. On the S-band, you want me to turn off the transmitter receiver and the power amp to off for 5 minutes? Is that, when you give me the word, is that what you want?
Aquarius, leave the power amplifier the way it is. Turn the transmitter receiver off for 5 minutes. Now.
Okay, you tell me when.
Okay, turn it off now. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay, it's gone off. Gone off for 5 minutes.
Aquarius, Houston, how do you read?
Okay, you're loud and clear there, Jack.
Roger, same here. We're still discussing the next move.
I figured it. Let's just make it a good one.
We're looking real close at water usage profiles, and right now things are kind of swinging toward leaving the IMU powered up, powering down the LGC. But we'll have more word for you shortly. We recommend for sleeping that you leave one guy on watch. We recommend you don't make any urine dumps if you can help it, because it'll make a debris problem worse than it is now. And we have some items that you might want to transfer to the LAM. Some towels, some pen lights, fecal bags, UTS. And do you have any more items that we can help you out with at the moment?
Okay, stand by on your ladder list there, Jack. I understand no urine dumps. I guess we'll work through the UCD and all the bags we got. And real quick here, can you give me a DAP load? We want in here now to conserve RCS.
Okay, for attitude control Aquarius, we're recommending manual control verb 76. And watch your middle gimbal angle. Your DAP load that you have now looks good.
Okay, it's add hold verb 76 for the guy on watch. And our DAP load we got right now is okay.
Aquarius, our decision for the time is to leave the IMU powered up, power down the LGC, and to power down other non-essential items. We'll be coming up with a more precise checklist as soon as we can get it over.
Okay, the decision is to keep the platform, power down the computer, and we'll be standing by for further word on the power down, Jack.
Roger. And Aquarius, for your information, we now have 136 mile perigee. Confirmed by Doppler.
Okay, 136 mile perigee now. That's very nice. Oh, wait a minute, Jack. Did you say parasentian or perigee?
Meant parasentian.
Oh, that's better.
And Houston, we pulled out your update link circuit breaker, so if you want to update us with anything, let us know. We'll put it back in.
Roger, Jim, we will. Aquarius aft Omni, please.
Aft Omni.
Apollo 13.
This is Houston, go ahead. Read you weekly.
Okay, Jack, we don't want to bug you, but you ought to be thinking of or what your thoughts are concerning what the next burn will be. I've got to figure out watch schedule and the sleep schedule, and just how we can meet the next maneuver.
Roger, we're getting you a flight plan update. We're still computing on your next burn, and we're getting ready to give you a procedure for power down. Aquarius, one idea on managing the Omni antennas might make it easier on everybody if we disable the uplink squelch and manage the antennas by switching when we hear the noise. Over.
Roger, will do.
Okay, Aquarius, here's what we're going to do. We'd like you to point the LEM x-axis either north or south. That's the positive x-axis. It appears to us that it'd be closer to orient the LEM plus x-axis toward the south. Do that with the LGC powered up using the TTCA. After that, we propose to power down the LGC to save some power. However, this means that we lose the use of the TTCA, and we'll have to control the spacecraft with a hand controller in a direct mode. Request your position on these two items. Aquarius Houston, how do you read?
Okay, Jack, understand. You want us to point the LEM X plus x-axis to the south using the TTCAs with the LGC powered up. Then by powering down the LGC, we'll lose the TTCA. I wasn't too successful in controlling the spacecraft with attitude only, but I might be able to keep it out of gimbal lock.
That's affirmative, Jim. We'd keep your ball powered up and go to direct on a hand controller and maintain attitude in a direct position.
Okay, understand. And do you want some sort of a PTC mode, Jack?
Affirmative. We'll take whatever PTC mode you can set up, Jim.
Okay, and since you know our approximate attitude, how about just give me something to fly to on the Disky for a southerly plus X direction?
Roger, stand by one.
And one other question, here's this, when you say power down the Disky, the LGC, you mean going into 06 or multiple circuit breaker?
Stand by on powering down the Disky, Jim. We'll give you the procedure for that. The procedure that we have is listed in several places. It's in the contingency checklist under power down on page 1, second paragraph. And we'll give you the word when we want you to do that. That's LGC only, not to power down the IMU. But we'd like to have you hold off on that till we send the word. Over.
Understand.
And Aquarius, while we're working on this, we have a proposed flight plan update for your working and resting cycles. And you're ready to copy.
Okay, do you want me to write this in the flight plan per se, Jack?
You probably write it on a piece of scratch paper. This is pretty easy.
Okay, go ahead. We got a lot of scratch paper.
Okay, we're suggesting that the LMP rest while the CMP and CDR are awake. LMP ought to hit the sack at about 63 hours, coming up in 25 minutes, and you'll get the rest for 6 hours. You get up at 69 hours. At 70 hours, the commander and the command module pilot sleep for 6 hours until 76 hours. Around 76 and a half to 77 hours, we'll do a P-51 and a 52. At 78:30, we'll load P-30 and align eggs to pings. Our ignition time for a second burn will be presently 79:25, 26.5, and we'll have a pad for you shortly. We suggest that all of you eat after the burn. That'll be 81 to 82 hours. That the CMP and CDR eat while you're sleeping. And that you grab a bite as soon as you can. Over.
Okay, Jack, as I read that, the LMP is to go to sleep at 63:00 for about 6 hours. During that period, the CDR and CMP should try to get a bite to eat. I'm awake at 69 hours. CDR and CMP sleep at 70 hours, and they're to awake at 76 hours. And we should plan on doing a P-51, P-52 at 76 hours to 76:30. At 78:30, we're going to load a P-30 and align the eggs to pings. Second maneuver is to take place at 79:25, 26.5 for ignition time. And then we're all to eat at 81 to 82 hours.
Okay, with minor modifications, your P-51, P-52 will be about 77 hours. And that's the period of darkness. And the commander and the CMP ought to eat around 68 to 69 hours, and you should eat between 69 and 70 hours just after you get up. We have less than an hour in there where everybody is awake together to talk things over. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll eat after I wake up here between 69 and 70.
All right, we have additional...
And we got the correction to P...
Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, we got the word to P-51, P-52. It's going to be done around 77 hours while we're in darkness.
That's affirmative, and we have a work rest cycle laid out for further on, which we can relay to you later.
Okay.
Okay, and Houston, do you have advice on what attitude you want me to go to?
Okay, that'll be the next bit of information. I'll get that for you, Jim.
Okay.
And Aquarius, just to get you thinking in that direction, we've run a fairly thorough analysis, and we found out that it's going to be cheaper to keep the LGC and the disky up and turn the inverter and the ball off. It's going to save us 1 amp and also some water. So it looks like that's what we're going to do. And we'll have to monitor the middle gimbal angle, and we'll get the procedure on that. And it'll also be an easier control mode where we'll be able to use the TTCA through the DAP.
That sounds great, Jack.
Aquarius Houston, we've got a procedure for you. Ready to copy?
Ready to copy.
Okay, it's pretty easy. We see you've already got verb 16, now and 20 called up there. And so we want you to, in maneuver and pings attitude hold, use the TTCA. We want you to, on the commander's ball, pitch to 267.5 and yaw to minus 4.5. And when you do this, in verb 16, noun 20, on the disky you ought to read plus 00120 plus 26750 and plus 00450. Go ahead.
Okay, we're to drive the commander's ball to pitch of 267.5, yaw minus 4.5. And we should have in 1620 at that time plus 00120 plus 26750 plus 00450.
That's a good read back. We'll watch you maneuver.
Houston, Aquarius.
Go ahead, Aquarius.
All right, you didn't mention roll on the ball. Do you want roll 0?
The roll ought to be plus 1.2, Jim.
Right. Houston, Aquarius.
Go ahead, Jim.
Okay, we're just about there in pitch and in their middle gimbal angle, but that outer gimbal angle doesn't look like it's going the right way. I've tried both methods.
Yeah, well, I've been looking at that too, and we're asking why, and we'll get an answer for you.
Yeah, Houston, I wonder if you're accounting for being a bit off the belly band here and going through the gas lift.
And Fredo, I know you're supposed to start sleeping here pretty soon, but we got a new PC plus 2 pad, P30 maneuver pad for you.
Okay, go ahead, Jack.
Okay, Fred, P30 maneuver, purpose is PC plus 2, dips to, this time we're going to the MPL. And down 33, 079er, 274013, plus 08144, minus 00443, minus 02226. Apogee is NA. Perigee is plus 00205, 08455, 420, 268, 261 plus 08155 minus 00443 minus 02187. COAS is NA. Your GDA ought to be okay as it is from the last burn, but pitch ought to be at 5.85, in roll at 6.74. Your ullage will be 2 jets for 10 seconds. Your dip throttle will be 10% for 5 seconds, 40% for 21 seconds, and the remainder at full throttle. And for your information, this will put you in the water at 142 plus 47. Over.
Okay, dips Paracenthian plus 2 into the MPL. 079er 274013 plus 08144 minus 00443 minus 00226 in flash A plus 00205 08455 4 plus 20 268 261 plus 08155 minus 00443 minus 02187 in flash A. GDA should be okay as is, which hopefully is pitch 5.85, yaw 6.74. 2 jet ullage for 10 seconds. The dip throttle 10% for 5 seconds, 40% for 21 seconds, 100% for the rest of the burn. And this should put us into the water at 142 plus 47.
Okay, Fred, I have a correction, and now in 81, delta V sub Z is minus 02226. Read back.
Okay, delta VZ in noun 81 is minus 02226.
Okay, good read back.
Somehow that didn't add up with the delta VX to give a delta VR of that magnitude. Seemed like it'd been bigger.
Okay, we'll take another look at it, Fred.
Okay, Houston, I'm not having too much luck holding this particular attitude.
Okay, Jim, stand by one. Okay, Aquarius, when you get her pretty much an attitude there, and it looks like you're as close as we need to be, we'd like to try a control mode and see if it'll work, sort of a semi-PTC. We'll leave the ball powered up for this, and if this doesn't work, well, we'll have to revert to attitude hold mode. But stand by one, please. We'd like you to think about this control mode, Jim, and see if you think it might work from what you know right now. We're a little skeptical, but we'd like to put it to you. So once you get in a pretty good attitude, monitoring verb 16, noun 20, go to pings, minimum impulse, verb 76 as we have, and set up yaw rate to the right. Monitor the middle gimbal on R3 on the disky, and see if she'll kind of stabilize out. If not, the only other suggestion we've got is to go to Ping's attitude hold. We'll keep the ball up until you make this evaluation. Okay, where'd you lose me, Jim?
I lost you when you said try the control mode. You're a little skeptical.
Okay, from what you say, we have to be a little skeptical of this procedure, but we'd like to have you try it and have you evaluate it. You can monitor the middle gimbal on R3. Before we power down the ball, we want your evaluation. The next best choice is Ping's attitude hold. Over.
Okay, I'll try it. Okay, go ahead with the control mode procedure. Well, Houston, Aquarius.
Go ahead, Aquarius.
Okay, I'm not kidding you. I can monitor register 3. I can probably keep it out of going to 27, going into gimbal lock.
Roger, how are pitch and roll?
Okay, I think I can control the gimbal angles in 1620 with the pressures the way they are, but I'll have to try minimum impulse in just a minute.
Okay, Jack, I've got a question. One more question about Odyssey.
Go ahead.
Okay, I still have the Pyro A, Sequence A, and Pyro B, Sequence B circuit breakers in. Do you want those out?
Stand by one. Odyssey, Houston, 2 circuit breakers you referred to, leave them in.
Okay, copy. Leave them in.
Okay, Houston, I can control yaw and minimum impulse. Stand by on pitch.
And Fredo, the Delta VR resultant computes with the components.
Fred's off the comm now, Jack.
Roger, your pad is good.
And Jack, we didn't get that whole sentence there.
Okay, I said that the Delta VR that Fred questioned computes well with the components. It's RMS.
Okay, copy.
Okay, now, Jack, let's go this once more. You wanted me to try out controlling the spacecraft at pulse mode, is that correct?
That's affirmative. Set up a yaw right rate and monitor the middle gimbal angle.
Okay, I can do that. I'm not too sure whether I can control roll or pitch in pulse, but I can control yaw in pulse. Yaw in pulse on the ball.
Roger, and remember, we're not going to have a ball there, so that we're going to be monitoring CDUs on the disky, and if we get it off, it'll be pretty hard to figure out where to fly back to. And well, in addition, have to control the omnis while we're doing this.
Roger. But without the ball, I still have use of the TTCA to control the angles.
Affirmative. You'll have the TTCA for pitch and roll.
Okay, I think I can do that without the ball, and if you guys give me the TTCAs, I think I can control the spacecraft using 1620. I'll try to yaw right. Okay, Jack, I have now, register 1 is in the decrease mode. And Houston, do you see anything wrong with this spacecraft motion?
We had a data dropout right now, Jim. We'll look at it as soon as it comes up. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to dispense with this control mode. We'd like you to fly the machine back to the original attitude that you had, and we'll go ping's attitude hold, and then we got to get that ball off the line to save some power. And then in order to keep even heating every 15 or 30 minutes, we'll give you a call to give us 90 or 180 degrees of yaw.
Okay. Let me go back to original attitude. I'll be going back to it now. Okay, Houston, Aquarius, I'm flying it back over towards the initial angle you gave me of a pitch of 257. I'll get near the belly band in, roll and yaw, then I'll go to pings at hold.
That's affirmative, Jim, and then we're going to have you go through a power down procedure.
Okay.
And you'll need verb 77 with that hold when you get there.
Okay, Jack, as I get near 360 on yaw and roll, I'm going to go to at hold.
Roger, and then we want to get the ball powered down.
Okay, stand by. Okay, I'm now in pings at hold, and are you reading my disky angle?
Roger, we see him.
Now you want me to power it on the ball, and you'll give me the procedure for that. I'll do it right away.
Okay, we'll buy what you've got on the disky there, and we'd just like to go through an overall power down procedure, and in so doing, we'll catch the ball in the inverter. It'll only take a few minutes. So, you ready to start on panel 11?
Roger, Jack will copy, and I'll do the work.
Okay, panel 11, top roll. Open all the circuit breakers.
All circuit breakers on top row coming open. They're all open top row.
Okay, second row. Close the first 6 on the left through the ISO valve and open all to the right of that.
Okay, first 6 on the left are closed. That's through the ISO valve, but I open up every one from there on.
Okay. Third row.
What living is in that?
Open up the next 5. Correction, open up the first 5. On the left, close AOT heater, close SIG conditioner 1. Close attitude direct. And open the rest on row 3.
Do you want active things open?
Leave ATCA pings closed. 4 breakers in the third row must be closed. AOT heater, SIG conditioner 1, and ATCA pings, attitude direct control. Our mistake, good going.
Okay, I'm opening up engine start over right now. And that row's taken care of.
Okay, on the fourth row. Open from the left, open the first 5. Correction, close the first 5 and open cabin fan 1. Close the 3 glycol pump circuit breakers. Open all the comm breakers except for commander's audio. Close it. All the pings breakers open. Correction. Open the first 3 pings breakers. Close. LGC Disky, IMU standby, IMU operate.
That's complete, Jack.
Okay, and EPS. Close bat feed ties, cross tie bell load, and open the cross tie bus. Close the next 3. Open SN ECA control, SN ECA, and inverter 1. Close DC bus volt. Go ahead.
That's complete, Jack. Panel 11 is configured.
Okay, let's go over to panel 16. Top roll. Starting from the left, open the first 4.
Stand by, Jack. Okay, starting from the left, open the first 4.
Okay. Then close the ISO valve. Keep your TCA breakers closed. Close the crossfeed. Open the next 2 displays. Close the main salve. And the propulsion breakers should all 3 be open.
Roger, the main salves are closed and the display engine override logic is coming open. And PQGS and SN hearing breaker open.
That's affirmative. The second row. They should all be open except for 3 breakers under instrumentation. Close SIG sensor, PCM TE, and SIG conditioner 2. Over.
Roger, do you want suit flow control open? Engine arm coming open and ASA I guess will be open, is that correct?
We just got a change on that. Let's keep the ASA closed.
How about suit flow control and engine arm?
Okay, Jim, suit flow control can be open, and engine arm. Engine arm open.
Okay, let's go to row 3.
Okay, row 3 under comm. Open displays. Close SE audio. Open VHF A, transmitter, and B receiver. Close the primary S-band circuit breakers, both of them. Open the S-band antenna. PMP closed. TV open. And all the rest of them open under ECS except for CO2 sensor closed.
Roger.
Okay, under row 4, under heaters. Your RCS quad heaters should 4 of them be closed. Open displays. Open S-band antenna. Open sequence camera. Under EPS, open displays. Close DC bus volt. Open inverter 2. Open ascent ECA control and ascent ECA. Close descent ECA, descent ECA control, translunar bus tie. Close the cross tie bell loads. Open cross tie bus. Close bat feed ties. Over.
That's been complete, Jack.
Okay, Jim, and we already got a change to what we just told you. Under ECS, close the cabin repress and ensure that the ASA breaker is closed under S&C.
The ASA breaker is closed, and I closed the cabin repress.
Okay, Jim, and looks like what we have to do is, in order to maintain even heating, we just have to yaw the whole machine about 90 degrees per hour in increments. So we'll give you a call when it's time to yaw 90 degrees.
Okay, we hit the yaw machine, as I understand it, Houston, and you'll give it to me in increments of 90 degrees.
That's affirmed. Okay, Jim, your present configuration has the following features. We got the electrical buses cross-tied through the bow load circuit breakers. And we have auto cabin repress. And one thing we'd like to do right now is to give you an uplink, so immediately we have to, on panel 11, close the up data link circuit breaker, go to POO and data. Over.
Okay, we're going to POO and data, the circuit breaker is closed. Houston, Aquarius, did you say you had a route pad for us to copy?
Jim, I passed that newest pad that we have to Fred about 30 minutes ago. That's our latest. It's PC plus 2, and it begins with 9:33 of 79 hours, 27 minutes, and 40.13 seconds. You got that one?
Okay, we got that one. Now, what kind of an at-hole mode do you want us in? Do you want us to be wide dead band? I didn't see what we had the depth.
Jim, the dead band is good the way it is. It's 5 degrees. We want to stay in it. And stay in the pings at-hold mode. Two things, Jim. We want you to know that there's some pretty big attitude errors, and so if you go to auto, the computer's going to try to crank you around. And the other thing is, don't drink water out of the limb.
Okay, you might think about this. You know, we lost our oxygen pressure in the command module.
And Aquarius, we're finished with the uplink. The computer is yours, and you can open the up data link circuit breaker.
Okay, we've opened up the up data link, and we've gone off of data, and I've got 1620 in the computer.
Roger, Jim. I guess we're going to just kind of perk away here now.
Okay, Jack, one more question about Odyssey here.
Go ahead, Jack.
Okay, how about the service module O2 supply valve? You want that off?
Affirmative, service module O2 supply off, Jack.
Okay, on my way.
And Jim, we see a program alarm in there. We think it's just got to do with pulling the up data link circuit breaker. Uplink too fast.
Roger, I don't see it. Should I reset?
Go ahead and reset, Jim.
Houston Aquarius.
Go ahead, Aquarius.
One thought that might occur to you is that if we have low descent water pressure, we might consider taking the pliff water and filling it in reverse. If that works, we might look at a procedure for that.
Roger, good thought. Let us bounce that around a little. Okay, Jim, that's a good thought, and we've looked at that, and it looks like that's feasible. So if and when we need to do that, we will.
And something else, Jack, when it's time for me to make my 90-degree yaw, what I plan on doing is going to down 76 pulse and just pulse it and yaw several times to keep the yaw start, and then hoping that pitch and roll stay with the limit.
Roger, it sounds like a good plan, and you can use your TTCA and main impulse to take care of pitch and roll.
Okay.
Aquarius Houston, we see ascent O2 tank number 2 building up again, so we'd like to use something out of it, so turn on ascent O2 tank number 2 and turn off descent O2.
Roger, opening up ascent O2 tank number 2 and turning off descent.
And Aquarius Houston, we're starting to think about CO2 buildup up in the command module there, so we've got a recommendation. And what we're recommending is that you take the commander's hoses in the LEM and put a cap over the red return hose. And then figure out a way to fasten those hoses so they blow up into the CSM by extending them up to the tunnel as far as possible. And we'll get some flow out the blue side, circulate it up around in the command module, and keep the CO2 level down.
Roger, we're thinking of that too. The only one problem is that the comm is connected securely to the hose, so we've got to get the comm cable off somehow to get that. We still have comm down here in the LEM and have the hose up there. Houston, we're trying to extend that commander's hose by use of the vacuum hose.
Sounds like a good plan if you can work that out, Jim. Aquarius, if you can shake Jack loose there, I've got a some procedures for him to write down.
Okay, stand by.
Okay, Jack, is this a long one?
Oh, it's about 12, 15 lines. It's a matter of verifying some valves and so forth.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we want you to go in when you can and verify the following valves and leave them as we outline here. Repress package valve off. Emergency cabin pressure off. Direct O2 off. Demand reg off. Both water accumulators off. Main reg A and B open. Water glycol, water and glycol tank inlet and outlet, both. Now if you want to get some water, we recommend that you momentarily turn the surge tank on to pressurize the system and then turn it off and take out water as required. Over. That's it, Jack. Another note on taking water. If you don't drain enough water so that...
Up to him.
Say again, Aquarius.
That wasn't us, Jack.
Okay, one more note on the water, Jack. If you don't bleed the pressure off when you don't take enough water to bleed the pressure off completely, the pressure that's left on there is going to drain away in a period of 1 to 3 hours. So it's a small amount of oxygen, but we might as well save it. So if you want to eliminate that problem, you could completely drain the pressure off by putting the water in a water bag and saving it that way.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So that's the end of my line.
What
Go
I'll
ahead.
do, let me repeat. Okay, let me repeat it all back to you. Repress package valve off. Emergency cabin pressure off. Direct O2 off. Both demand regs off. Both H2O glycol accumulators, water glycol accumulators off. Main reg A and B open. Water and glycol tank inlet and outlet open. For water, momentarily pressurize the surge tank. Take out water as required. You're recommending drain out all the water until I can't get any more water out of it in order to conserve the oxygen.
Okay, we just want you to turn off the water accumulators and not the glycol accumulator, over.
Okay, these are the water accumulators on 382, right?
That's affirmed, the accumulators on 382.